Good morning, it's MJ with Crow Tarot. Thank you so much for stopping by the Roost this morning. It is Tuesday, March 26th, and this is a general daily reading for the collective. I do a general 3-card reading, and I already really shuffled and washed the deck this morning, so let's get started, shall we? Let's see here. The first card I'm going to pull is the foundation card. Okay, seriously, you guys, you have no idea. I spread the cards out on the table. I picked up a little, like I did this. I'm just going to show you real fast. I did this. I took like a piece from here. I took a piece from here. I took one here. I shuffled them along. And then I even did one of these, you know, and then I did this, and it's like I did that like over and over, and I cleaned these cards, and look what came up. Holy crow. All right, I am noticing you. You're that crow that caws at me as I'm on my way to get my daughter from school, that follows me up the street, knowing that I have a treat of some sort in my pocket. It's like, I swear, you are just so persistent. Okay. And let's see what follows the Tower. Okay, so maybe out of the rubble, something good comes about. So there's going to be a shakeup of some sort. And, you know, not every shakeup is a bad one. That is for sure. You never know. It just means drastic change. So here we have this Eight of Pentacles showing up again, and this is, you know, that person who is just dedicated to their craft. It's somebody who wants to perfect their skills, and so this is the foundation for where you are today. So think about where you are. Is it because you committed to something that, you know, it was non-negotiable? The success was non-negotiable here. And you worked your butt off to make sure that everything you did was perfect. Now with the Tower, to me, this says no matter how hard you work, you have to prepare. And although, you know, you put in all this effort, sometimes life just hands out, you know, a blow or something that is not expected. It's going to shake you up, but, you know, looking ahead, obviously, I see that it's not going to be detrimental. This shakeup may actually be the thing that jolts you into action. Maybe you're stuck because you're so focused on being perfect. You know, there's something about this. It's like is it that you're striving to be, you know, the best you can be, or are you letting fear of vulnerability hold you back, and it's just masking itself as perfectionism? So that's the question I see with this card here, is that your foundation is built on something that, although you're really talented and you're working really hard to perfect whatever it is that you're doing, there's something that's holding you back, perhaps, and you're going to get jolted. You're going to find that the universe is not going to sit around and wait for you to figure out, you know, when you're happy with your work. It's going to say, now is the time, and you need to get on board, because this is where your talent lies. This is where you're destined to be. And for those, you know, people who say, well, you know what I'm going to do? When I retire, I'm going to become a writer. Or when I retire, I'm going to be the great artist. I'm going to work up now and perfect everything. My real dream is not to, you know, work in this cubicle for 20 years. It's to be an artist. But I can't do that now because I'm not perfect. The Tower is going to shake that up. The Tower is going to come in, and you will find yourself in a position where you may have to let go of perfect for the sake of good, and you may have to just release this notion, you know, that you're not ready, because you may have to be ready. The Tower is going to do something. You know, this could be, you know, you've been working at something that you're passionate about it in the evenings, and all of a sudden you find yourself laid off, and now you have to rely on this thing that you were passionate about to generate an income. Again, I mean, the universe has a funny way of giving us a swift kick in the ass when we're not working towards our goal, when we're stagnant or we're holding back out of fear. And so here I see that with the Tower. And again, I see with the Queen of Pentacles sitting here that there's going to be a transformation as a result of this. There's going to be a new beginning, and it's going to bring life to you that, like, you're going to be grateful for this moment. I know it may be hard, especially when you're living in it. Trust me. I will be the first person to tell you, looking back at difficult times, I can say, wow, yeah, you know what? I'm really grateful that my jewelry business went to shit, and I had a summer from hell, and I had to figure out a way to alleviate this, you know, the pain of struggle and make this deck. Now I can look back and say that, but at the time, I can tell you it was hard. There were days where I couldn't get up out of bed because I was crying so much. I feared for myself and my daughter, and when you're in there, I know it is hard. There's no way around it. But if you ask me now, I'll tell you, I am grateful for that moment. Every day, I am grateful for that swift kick in the butt that the universe gave me, because here I am in this position. And so that's where I'm saying for you, if you look at this, you worked hard. Maybe you don't have to suffer the harshness of the Tower, you know, as extreme. You know, maybe yours will just be a hint, you know, or a nudge. Maybe you won't have to worry. You know, you might have a safety net there, but something is going to shift, and it is going to get your attention. You may not fall into the pits of despair, but it will be significant enough where you go, all right, I got the message, guides, whatever it is. Yeah, I'm on it. Okay. So you have this talent that lies within you. You know, you have it. It's like, stop pretending, you know, like you don't have to be perfect. People are going to accept your talent. They're going to recognize it. Move it forward. Otherwise, you will find that you will be forced to do so. Now, we have the Queen of Pentacles following this up, and this is a lovely ending. This, you know, she's saying, use this moment to transform, grow from it, because when you do, you're going to create something that is going to nourish your mind, body, and soul. The world is at your disposal right now. Operate with integrity. Have faith. Have strength. Work with a pure heart. And know that you have the power to bring something into this life, into this world, that will be full of life and will create something bigger than probably what you had originally imagined. Use your creativity to ground yourself. I mean, this is, you can see with the crow here, she's looking at the Tower, like, you can get out of this. You know, I can almost see her expression saying, really? This is what's going to stop you? No way. I'm here to help. I'm going to make sure that whatever this is going to be transformative. And it's going to move you out of maybe staying stuck or doing the same thing over and over, hoping, you know, that you're just going to get all the better and, you know, something magical will happen as a result. Well, I guess something magical does happen, because you will get a shift. Something's going to happen. I'm bracing myself. I'm wondering what this is. You know, it's like you never know. It could be, you know, I mean, honestly, it could be that you're working on a home that you're trying to sell, and it ends up somehow, something falls through. You know, it doesn't have to be destroyed. The sale might fall through, but in that falling through, you discover something worth worth noting, and that will make a change for you. And maybe a job falls through, and as a result, there's a change. And it's going to be, I mean, with the Queen of Pentacles, it will be a financial, it will be material in this change. So it will be a positive move. So let's see what happens here. This is in the now. So let's hope that it's, again, let's just hope that it's like a nice, like a friendly kick in the butt. Not one that really knocks us on our ass. So anyway, I hope you're having a wonderful morning, and I look forward to chatting with you tomorrow. And again, this is the 3-card reading for the collective for March 26th, and today is Tuesday. I have to tell myself that because otherwise I forget. And I think it's ADHD. I have a really hard time focusing, and if I don't remind myself things constantly, then I get lost. So anyway, I hope you're having a wonderful day, and I will chat with you tomorrow. Bye. Peace for now.